Welcome back, YouTube. It is a great day to be different. So that's what we are going to do today. We're going to show you guys how to be different. And today we have the Lamborghini JRL special edition, or whatever you guys want to call it. We have a review for these guys. So we're going to go ahead and get right on into it. As you guys saw, showed you the box. That's for the nerds. If you guys care so much about the numbers, does not matter to me. A clipper that can cut is gonna cut. So we're gonna go ahead and bust on into this. As you can see right here, we have a flyer, some ad. Yeah, don't really care, don't need that. Here you guys can see, wrapped up, nice and pretty. Yes sir, we're gonna move that out of the way real quick. We have your paperwork, don't need that. Thank you, don't need that either. Appreciate ya. Yes, sir. We have your regular stuff. You got your charger, you got your guards, you have your tools, you have your oil. I don't know what that other piece is up there at the top left. Probably a zero gapping tool, does not matter. We don't care. Here goes your charger dock. Also, as you guys can see, there's a charging dock next to each tool. So this package comes with a clipper and a trimmer. And at first I thought I was tripping, but the one that's on the right that goes with the trimmer is actually for the trimmer, and the one on the left is for the clipper, as you guys can see right there. So your basic regular JRL charging dock, same old pretty things, but here you go. Here goes the main event right here. I'm not even gonna do the trimmer review on this one. This is just for the clipper. And it is beautiful, as you can see right here, nice and reflective on the back. Real nice and pretty. The yellow is crazy. The ergonomics on this thing is crazy. The blade, crazy. I'm a fade blade kind of guy. As you can see, JRL fade blade right there. The details is wild on this. And honestly, for some reason, recently, yellow is one of my favorite colors. Kind of weird, but yeah, they hit this one for sure out of the park. But you can see, here goes the black one. This is the one I'm gonna actually be using in the video. They're the exact same thing. I wanted to keep the yellow one nice and pristine, so I'm not going to use the yellow one in this review. But here goes the black one, and in case you guys care so much, this is the one I'm going to be using. And it's just as pretty. As you can see right there, the details. Look at the sharpness, the crispness. Another JRL fade blade, my favorite. As you can see, the holes in the back, the grip going down the back of it. There goes your famous JRL numbers when you turn it on. This is what it looks like on the charging dock. Really nice. It fits in there perfectly. Here goes the black one. Whew. That one looks really good on camera. Looks really good on your station as well. So, yes sir, that's nice. Whew. Here they go side by side, same exact thing. You got your rubber grip in the middle, which is very important. Helps you maintain control over the clipper at all times, especially when you have gloves on. That was one of the biggest things that I did not like. As you can see right here, on the older JRL Onyxes, I had to put rubber grips on there to prevent the clipper from slipping. But now JRL did something, and they added the rubber grips to them. As you can see also on the back, you have the porous grip back there, and you have your finger grooves. Your famous JRL lever, same exact thing. They click, they sound good. It's very, very smooth. You have your 2 speed options. And here they go side by side. As you can see, the Lamborghini is just a little bit longer, a little bit slimmer, a lot more ergonomic for the fingers. You have your finger grooves, also the rubber grip placements. Ergonomically, the Lamborghini is killing the Onyxes, not even gonna lie. They feel better, they look better, they feel even more pristine. I don't know how good this plastic is gonna be, but as you can see right here, the older JRLs, every JRL I have ever had has chipped, fallen apart, broken some way, somehow. As you can see, that's just me showing that's what happened just by me placing the clipper up and down, in and out, pause, out of the charging dock. It just chips away. Never dropped them, never did anything to them besides use them how they were meant to be used. But hopefully the plastic on these clippers definitely last a lot longer. They feel a lot more premium. They look a lot more premium. And in my opinion, they definitely are more premium than your Onyxes and your 2020Cs. But we're going to go ahead and get into the haircuts. Everybody knows that these JRLs cut really, really good for straight hair. That's not an issue at all. Top, in my opinion, top clipper for straight hair, top trimmers for straight hair as well. So what I did was I grabbed 2 coarse hair clients and I put these to the test the best way that I knew how, in my opinion, by using coarse hair, or what most people would say, black people hair. So here you guys go. I'm not gonna go too much into detail about the steps that I'm taking, but as you guys can see, this is gonna be comparing the Lamborghinis to the Onyxes. And we're gonna use the exact same steps. They use the exact same guards, which I love. I use the wall guard system, and these things absolutely kill with the wall guards on them, which I love. I appreciate any clipper that is coming out today that's still using the wall guard system, because man, I don't think anything's gonna take me away from that. So I appreciate you, JRL. These clippers are butter. They feel really good. They do good with the claw method, as you can see right here behind the ears. They fade good every single step. I didn't have to change anything on the way that I cut. I just had to zero gap them like I do everything, and then I go to work. Didn't have to change nothing. Buttery smooth. And I believe that on both of these haircuts, it even sped up my time. For some reason, I feel like the size that I used the Lamborghini ones on, it did come out faster and smoother, even though they both give a really, really good blend. Even you can notice right here, the no guard all the way open, it did not leave that defined no guard line. As you can see, I don't know what it is. I want to say that this side was just a little bit shorter than the other side, but as you can see, it didn't even really leave a no guard open line. The other side did. If you guys want to go back and see that again, and you can even see that in the next haircut as well. But they blend. JRLs to JRLs. This is one thing that I did like about the Onyxes, is that they did handle coarse hair a little bit better to me than the 2020Cs. I don't know if it's just a mental thing or if they actually just do better. But as you can see, they're gonna fade. I'm gonna do one side with the Lamborghinis on both haircuts, the other side with the Onyxes on both haircuts, and you guys will see there will be no difference in the blend, no difference in the technique, no difference in the system, but same blend, same haircut, 2 different clippers, same client. So yeah, if you already like the JRLs, you will not miss with these Lamborghinis. Is it necessary to have to step up to the Lamborghinis? I don't believe so. I believe if you just like the JRLs and you're okay with spending a little bit less, the Onyxes or the 2020Cs will definitely do the job, depending on what kind of haircut texture you're using, depending on what kind of texture you're going against. 2020Cs not so much recommended for coarse hair, but the Onyxes definitely will do the job, and the Lamborghinis will definitely do the job, no problem. That's what it looks like after the lineup, after a little bit of enhancements. But you guys can see both sides, extremely blurry. Yeah. Yes, sir. We're gonna knock a little bit more bulk down with this one. We're gonna start off with the Lamborghinis, 1.5 guard with the grain. We're gonna do half the head. As you can see, it's eating straight through the hair. I did have to go over certain spots a little bit more than once, but it definitely did the job. It laid the hair down pretty well. It ate through this hair. This hair isn't as coarse as the first client, but definitely still more coarse than your straight hair. So it ate through it, no problem, laid the hair down. And I believe it did a great job. I love the way that these feel in your hand. Later at the end of this haircut, you'll see some freehanding as well. It just ergonomically feels great in the hand. if you're already used to the JRLs, then you won't have any complaints with these. 100%. I feel like anything that we could have complained about, they definitely took care of it. A better motor, more ergonomic feel, which is amazing. You got your rubber grips for control. You can't really go wrong. I don't know how well these are gonna last longevity wise. Again, it is, I believe, still plastic. So any JRL I have ever had did chip away, break apart at some point. So I won't really know if it's gonna be worth the money as far as longevity, how pretty they're gonna last, how long they're gonna last. I don't know, but as of right now, straight out of the box, these things are amazing. Here, as you can see right here in the fade, we're gonna do the onyx on this side. So you saw the debulking, and it's all even. 1.5 guard with either one, exact same length, gives it the exact same look. And I think that's important because on this side, I did debulk with the Lamborghinis, but now I'm fading with the onyxes to show you guys I can blend into the Lamborghini with the onyxes with no issues. Same exact steps, same exact guards, different clippers, and blend right into each other with no problems. I'm gonna do the other side the opposite. I knocked down the bulk on the other side with the onyxes, and I'm going to fade in with the Lamborghini. So, and then by the end of the haircut, you guys will see no difference. So, other than the upgrades, grip, ergonomically, and the price tag, yeah, I have zero complaints, man. These things are a beast. They're pretty. They cut good. And if you're thinking about getting one, highly recommend. If you don't want to spend the money, go ahead and go with the onyxes. You can't go wrong with either one of these. I feel like the Lamborghinis is just slightly a flex for those guys that just had a little extra money to spend, and you get a trimmer with it. So you get a matching trimmer, which actually does very well too. I believe is an upgrade. But we're not gonna go crazy on the trimmer because trimmer is the trimmer. The trimmer's only as good as your blade's gonna be. So yeah, I love the JRLs to bald out with, but they're not my hitters. Never have been. Nothing against JRL, but you guys have definitely some of the best clippers on the market, hands down. So not really much else to say, man. Go get you one if you can. It's a yes for me. Definitely a yes for me. So I'm gonna let you guys see the rest of this haircut. You guys be the judge. Here goes the freehanding. Amazing. Felt good, looked good. Finished off the cut. This is what it looks like after the lineup and a little bit of enhancements. Little detail work. And you guys be the judge, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever you guys got to do to keep me on your timeline, man. It is Kriispy, and that is Kriispy. We out of here. Peace.